The White Stripes have announced a White Blood Cells 20th anniversary edition. It's going to be a digital only release. It's going to be the celebration of their breakthrough record that came out in 2001. It's hard to believe it's been that long. It makes me feel very old. It's going to feature a remastered version of the album as well as a live performance from the band. The full album performed at the Gold Dollar in Detroit, also from 2001. It's going to come out this Friday, June the 25th. And Dave, I know that this might be a controversial opinion. People might hate me for this, but I don't like Jack White at all, really, as a musician or a songwriter. I have never been a fan. I do like some White Stripes song. I like, some of the songs from White Blood Cells, a bunch of the songs they released afterwards, like Icky Thump or anything like that. I do like some of their songs, but there's just something about Jack White's music that's never really appealed to me. And I know that's not a popular opinion. I just remember when I first heard, fell in love with a girl on the radio in 2001, just not really being into it at all. To be honest, I was very resistant to indie rock of any kind at the time. You could probably attest to this. Back in the day, 2002, 2003, if it wasn't Smashing Pumpkins or Foo Fighters or anything like that, at the time, I didn't go for it. But I'm a little bit more into it now, but there's something about Jack White and his songwriting and his aesthetic and his whole thing that I've never really connected with, whether that be the White Stripes or the Dead Weather or solo stuff or anything. There's just something about it that I feel like White Stripes and Jack White are overrated. I'm going to put it out there. People are going to hate me. I'm going to get it in the comments. Dave, I'm putting it out there. Maybe you're not as severe as me when it comes to Jack White.
I could sit here and be the devil's advocate, be like, I love Jaguar, but I'm almost in the same boat as you. There are, I don't dislike them quite as much as you do. Like it's a little bit, it's a little much. Okay. But no. I'm kind of in the same boat. They never sparked my fancy off the hop. I remember when they really broke. I was more into bands like the Hives and stuff when that band came out. I think it wasn't that era of rock went past me. I was just into the Mooney Suzuki and the Hives and like those kind of bands more than the White Stripes and stuff. But that being said, there are a few singles that I do like. There were a few singles off of Jack White's solo records that I do like. So it's not that it's completely like, I'm not completely against them. I'm not like you. I'm not picking in shows. But
Jack.
But
Bring
yeah.
Jack.
But I never really jumped on the hype. But he's made a really good go of being him. So good for him. I was wrong about it. But I can enjoy. I would enjoy a White Stripes show. I probably won't listen to the 20th anniversary, but if you're one of those people that do like that, by all means, this is all for you, 100% for you, and you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, for sure. I know, you know what, like it is a classic album, I guess, as far as classic albums go. For like 2000s indie rock, it was a seminal release. You think about that time, White Stripes, Strokes, the Hives, everything was a back then for most bands. So I'm not into it. With Jack White, I've just never really connected with him or his music. It's nothing personal. I'm sure he's going to be just fine without our
he'll be okay
without us listening to this White Blood Cells thing. But it's still exciting. So if you are a White Stripes fan, that deluxe edition of White Blood Cells is going to drop this Friday, June 25th.